be should be time for giving feedback to the students. Yeah, of course, you can always explain to the examiners what you mean by some aspects of your article. Yeah. It happens that Wiwit is the editor-in-chief of New Language Dimension. So you meet the editor directly in person. Okay, so I give the first opportunity to ask Bu Wiwit. Yeah, I think
Ya,
Cak
Pak.
Rory can
Ya, Pak
start.
Sori can start.
Yeah, with
Me?
the discussion.
Pak Sori,
Hey, thank you, Pak Munir. Good afternoon, Mbak Nilam, Pak Munir, and also Bu Wiwit. Thank you for the opportunity. Yeah. Is my voice clear? Yes?
It is.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, because I'm now in the restaurant. Sorry. So let me start by sharing your article. Wait a moment. I think Bu Wiwit and also Pak Munir will also give some suggestions on your article. Mbak Nila, let's start by the title of your article, that is strategy training, blah, 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 blah. Reading your title, actually, I was asking about what is it about, what is the strategy, and etc. And after finishing reading, I got the answer that actually the strategy you use is self-regulated strategies.
Yes, sir.
That is why then, in my opinion, then your title should also say so. So do not put any mystery in your title. Jadi kalau baca strategy training, what kind of strategy you are going to apply? Yeah, just state the strategy used on your title. So if it is a self-regulated strategy, then just write down self-regulated strategy to reduce blah 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 and so on. Yeah, it is my opinion. I think Bu Wiwit also Pak On and Pak Murid perhaps can also give opinion about it. And then I have put red mark on your article. It means that there is a language mistakes. There are still some language mistakes. It means that you need to read your article. Seems that you need another person to read your article, or you can use Grammarly, Grammarly to check your grammar, because the grammar mistakes will be detected by the Grammarly. So I think you use, or you can also ask others to read your article, to avoid the mistakes in language. Let me go directly to this part. Reading your QR, QR, and starting from the opening that you are going to talk about list speaking skill, gitu ya. Yeah, speaking skill. Yeah, the importance of speaking skill, and then here, what symptoms of speaking anxiety? It means that you are going to focus on speaking. Nah, but let's see then, let's see then. Kalau ini kalau yang merah-merah ini nanti ya Mbak ya, grammatical mistakes. Let's see then here.
Yes, sir.
Now, in your pre-test and in your post-test, you ask your students to read the text instead of asking them to speak, isn't it? Atau gimana, Mbak?
Speak, sir. Actually, to speak English.
Gitu ya? Ngomong apa?
About explanation text.
About explanation text.
Yeah.
How do they speak? Nah, coba ya. Saya baca ya. I read your sentence. Then the researcher asked all the participants to speak. Nah, ini ngomong speak. But then the next sentence, one student read one sentence and it was done alternately. Nah, when to speak then? How does the speaking is done then? Terus then go to your post-test given. Wait a moment. That the post-test given. Post-direct to plus further enhancements after such treatment. Yeah, the students were asked to read again. Now, that is why there is kind of confusion from the very first time. Yeah, from your title, you said that it's going to ask your students to speak, and then the introduction also says so, that it is speaking and so on, so on. But in the practice, yeah, pre-test and post-test, you ask your students to read the text, explanation text. Nah, ini nggak nyambung. Ya, ini nggak nyambung. Now, that is about that what you have to answer. If it is speaking, then you have to explain in the pre-test and the post-test and the process how then you conduct the pre-test. Yeah, if it is speaking, then how you ask the students to practice speaking, in what way it is done, and so on and so on. Ya, post-testnya juga begitu. Nah, karena di dalam PAD-nya we don't get any detail explanation about what the implementation of the strategy is. So here in this part, ya ini kan baru ngomong strategi self-regulated ini itu ada 6 steps bla 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 bla. But how then these steps were implemented ya in the classroom? Itu tidak ada penjelasan yang mendetail tentang itu. And you have to explain about ya. You have to misalkan ya, okay, the first teacher-nya ngapain, habis itu ngapain, siswa disuruh ngapain, and then the steps ya, 6 steps were implemented by the students led by the teacher. Kemudian berapa kali ini dilakukan, and so on and so on and so on. You should be very detailed talking about that. But the most important thing is that yes, is it reading or speaking? Nah, itu nanti yang harus dijawab. If it is speaking, then you have to see your pre-test and post-test. Because in your pre-test and post-test, you said that you ask your students to read, bukan to speak loh ya. To read, bukan to speak. Kalau to speak, gimana? Disuruh speak apa? Dan sebagainya, and so on and so on. And then explain about the treatment given, yeah, what kind of treatment given, and then how the self-regulated is implemented, and how many times the students were given the treatment, and so on. Kemudian, nah, who is the train? You as the researcher or the teacher?
The trainer is the teacher.
The teacher.
Yeah, but not from the school that I investigate.
And the teacher know well about the self-regulated strategy.
Yes, I think.
And they have known before, or you told the teacher about the strategy?
I told the teacher about the strategy, and then the teacher read the strategy, because the strategy is adapted from the previous.
Okay, so means that before you come, the teacher didn't know about the strategy, and then you told them about that strategy, and it was implemented to their students.
Yes, but
Tell about it.
Okay.
Nah, termasuk ini, how many times after the treatment, how many times you did the treatment? Ya.
Yes, sir.
Nah, apa namanya? Ini loh, ininya what you did, ya, explain atau tell us what you did in the research, gitu ya. Masuk kemudian ini post-testnya ngapain, ya, and so on, ya. Nah, kan ini symptoms before training students to practice of speech English. Speaking ya.
Yeah, yes, sir.
This I think then others are small mistakes about the language. I think it is enough from me, Pak Munir. We will continue to give you suggestion on your article. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pak Asrori.
Pak Asrori. Yes, who Wiwit, are you with us? Yeah. So
Okay, wait.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Yes, please, Bu.
Yeah, I'm with you. Well, I will make myself thin. Okay, well,
You are in Lab Merdeka,
just in the picture. But the trees are already cut now. When I went to campus last week, the trees were cut, and I'm sad.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
strict place now.
Ya, nggak tahu potongnya semua. Tuh sukanya potong-potong. Biarlah daripada saya sebel, saya nggak lanjutin ngomong itu. Saya lanjutin Nilam aja ya. Oke, good afternoon Nilam. Yeah, I think Pak Asrori has spoken about the things, some of the things I plan to ask you related to the pretest and post-test, because it is not clear. It is not clear at all, if I may say, because you need to clarify all the things there. Like what Pak Asrori mentioned, whether it is reading one or speaking one, because you talk about speaking, but then in your pretest, you ask your students to read. It is a reading or speaking. If it is speaking, if you ask them to speak, you have to make it clear how long you ask them to speak for each of them. Do they speak? Did they speak in front of their friends, or you ask them to speak in front of you only? Because the existence of friends might influence or might increase anxiety. Okay, well, I have some questions to you. Be ready. Pak Asrori, because Pak Asrori is in the restaurant, perhaps can add out later on. Okay. Okay. Let me share screen. Let me share screen. Wait, what is that? Okay, can you see? Can you
Yes,
see mine? Yeah. There are some yellow things I highlight here. Be careful with grammars. Pak Asrori has mentioned it as well. The researcher was used or was used. Kamu digunakan untuk apa? Kamu nih digunakan untuk apa ini sini lah? The researcher was used. Aduh, kamu dimanfaatkan seperti apa? And then it is not a proposal, so don't use will. Okay, it is not a proposal anymore, so you need to change will into a report form, not will. Okay. Overall, I have read some. I have found some. What is it? Problems in coherence, cohesion. Well, you have to go back to your writing. What is it? Check again your writing books. Okay, when you were in writing classes, because here and there, I feel that you have poor organization in your writing, because you mixed up. So after you mention something A, for example, then you mention B, and then you mention C, and then you get back to A again, and then C, and then B. So it is a bit mixed up. So you need to reorganize some of the explanation in your article, like this one, for example. You mentioned this, the result of is the training that is given to the world, but suddenly this article also hopes. I don't think it will be suitable here, Milan. So please read again. I don't know. Perhaps you were in a hurry when you were making it, so I don't think it belongs here. If you have to write it here, it should be reformulated in a more nyambung way. Because to me it is not nyambung. Okay, and then the next one here in the introduction, still with yellow highlight. However, speaking in English has become the crucial thing because we are communicating with other people every day. Do you speak with people every day in English? Do you have any proof of it? That everyone, including the students you the students who became your respondents, who became your participants, speak English every day with the people around them. Okay, so be careful with this. Do they speak English every day?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so be careful. Okay, be careful. Yeah. Saya bingung ngomongnya banyak sekali. Ya nanti kamu baca sendiri ya yang di-yellow-yellowin ya. As non-English countries studying English as L2 has been a challenging skill for Indonesian students, so on and so forth. However, it can also be anxious. It-nya ini mengacu ke siapa? It-nya ini mengacu ya, yang anxious ini siapa? Learning-nya atau siapa? Atau studying English-nya? I don't understand. So ini kayaknya masalah di subjeknya siapa nggak jelas ya. Jadi you need to reorganize, including to check your subject again, to check the passive active again. That's related to the grammar because it carries influence the meaning. Okay. And then the next one here, you talk about blah, 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 and then also strategy training. Oh, sorry, I didn't find strategy training until you mention it in, where is it? Yeah. Yeah. Jadi di sini tiba-tiba no research has investigated the effect of strategy training. Tapi sebelumnya kamu nggak menyebutkan istilah strategi training. Coba cek, apakah saya yang kelewatan, apakah Anda yang kelewatan. Kalau misalnya memang saya yang kelewatan, maaf. Kalau misalnya Anda yang kelewatan, please add. Because ketika Anda menyebutkan seperti ini, the effect of strategy training ini, maka sebelumnya sudah harus disebut-sebut, sudah harus di-mention. Begitu. Oke. Nah, sebelumnya ini juga sudah ada internal and external factors. Tapi nggak rapi penyajiannya. Please make it more tidy. Kalau misalnya berdasarkan teorinya siapa? Kalau berdasarkan kumpulan previous studies, maka aturlah sedemikian rupa sehingga kelihatan jelas apa saja. Clear. Oke, karena Anda di sini mengatakan, moreover, there is an external factor. Kemudian Anda mengatakan ada main external factor. Kalau ada main, berarti kan ada yang sub. Begitu. Kalau padahal di sini ada an external factor, maka di situ ada inconsistency. So you need to clarify what you mean, or if there are more than one external factor, so you have to mention all the external factors clearly before we say the main external factor and so on and so forth. Okay. Itu yang berhubungan dengan ini. Jadi nanti ini di reorganize lagi ya, karena di sini habis ngomong tentang external factors, kemudian tiba-tiba ini tentang ini saya rasa yang strategi training yang kamu sebutkan itu ada di sini kayaknya, tapi tidak ada terms itu disebutkan strategi training. Kemudian di sini tiba-tiba muncul according to previous studies above. Ini nggak nyambung dengan atasnya. Jadi ini tolong benang merahnya tuh supaya enak gitu. Kalau kita mau ngomong sesuatu kan kita kasih bridgingnya tuh yang enak. Ini the bridging is lost here. Okay, so it is mencolot-mencolot, meloncat-loncat. Ya, jadi nanti Anda atur lagi. Kalau memang yang masih berhubungan, Anda sampaikan runtutannya sedikit supaya rapi dan membacanya nanti enak. Because you are sending it in NLD. Kenapa saya rewel? Karena saya sudah mengirimkannya ke reviewer. Saya bukan reviewer, di situ saya editor. I send it to reviewers, external reviewers ya, bukan orang Indonesia. Jadi mereka pasti akan memberikan review juga gitu, dan reviewnya ya berdasarkan apa yang mereka tahu kan seperti itu ya. Mereka sudah dokter kan gitu. Jadi nggak apa-apa, nanti Anda reorganize supaya rapi and it's easier to understand what you mean. Okay? And then nah ini this research provide some strategies training. Okay. Perlukah ini dimasukkan di sini? Pertanyaan saya itu. Is it necessary to put it here? And then this research is hoped to be useful for NC students because from the content they can identify the symptoms that saya rasa mungkin kalau misalnya hasil risetnya itu nanti bisa disampaikan di belakang. Kalau memang hasilnya itu nanti bermanfaat dan seperti apa itu sebaiknya nanti di belakang. Findingnya itu seperti ini sehingga ini bermanfaat untuk begini-begini. Saya rasa kalau di sini kurang pas. Ya nanti coba dilihat lagi. Okay, and then here method for the name of the school. I think you can make it anonymous except the school asks you to do so, because there are also schools who, there are schools with reviews to be put in article. Okay, they don't want their name to appear in any article. There are some schools do that. So please check whether the school is okay with that. If you mention it, if it is okay, then you can go on with mentioning the name. But if the school do not, the school management do not feel happy with that, I think it's better for you to make it anonymous. Okay, ini lagi yang grammar tadi, conducted. Nah, selanjutnya ini lebih banyak ke konten ya, saya ngomong kalau tadi lebih banyak ke organization. Pak Asrori sudah menyampaikan tentang pretest dan post-test, so make it clear what you do in the pretest, in the treatment, and the post-test. Please make it clear because it is not clear enough. Yeah, please make it clear. If it is, if in the pretest you ask them to speak, how long they have to speak, or did you ask them to speak? Did you give them a topic, for example, and then they have to speak based on the topic, and how long they have to prepare themselves to speak about that topic? Because sometimes people get difficulty to speak because of that. Okay, that's about the pretest. And my question is to you before I go on with pretest and post-test, karena tadi Pak Sudi juga sudah ngomong. Untuk anxiety itself, how did you measure the students' anxiety?
From the questionnaire, ma'am.
How did you develop the questionnaire?
Actually, I read the questionnaire from the previous study. That the previous study also conduct the research from questionnaire, so I put from them.
What is the name of the questionnaire? Have you ever heard of foreign language teaching anxiety scale?
Foreign language speaking anxiety.
Foreign language teaching anxiety scale, because I've heard of that, and when we talk about paper related to anxiety, I see some people use it. Okay, so yeah, please check about that at LGA, foreign language teaching anxiety test. I don't know if you don't use it, so please explain why you don't use it. Okay, because perhaps your reader will have question why you don't use it, for example. And if it is your own questionnaire, if it is your own mid questionnaire, please explain your instrument clearly. What kind of what is it? Well, how you develop it and so on. Okay, and then the next one. I have some question. Stop share dulu ya, because there is a glitch here in my computer. Wait. Sabar ya Nilam. Oh yeah, please tell me how did you how you develop the questionnaire, and how did you get the how you collect the data from your participants?
Okay, so my questionnaire is some from the previous study. I found from them, and then I collect the data from questionnaire. There is a score in questionnaire. So the higher score the student get is, so it means they have a high anxiety too.
Well, because I don't see your questionnaire, so I don't really know about it. Okay, next, let me share screen again. Okay, there was a mix up in my screen, sorry. Back here. Yeah, you mentioned this is still your method, right? Still your method. The test, but sorry has asked you to mention it. Strategy training. Sorry also study that was used in this study is self-recruited training. Yeah. Please also make it clear, okay, in your title if it is self-regulated training, so you can directly use it as your title, self-regulated training. You need it. The question is this one: there are 6 steps to reduce speaking anxiety, including blah 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 blah. How did you apply it? Because you need to clarify the treatment. You mentioned this one here. You mentioned something related to what you did. The treatment was carried out by Microsoft Teams, 60 minutes, conducted by the trainer. The trainer. The trainer explained to all participants, blah, 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 blah. So, when Pak Asori has asked you the question, who gave the training, and you mentioned that it is not you who give the training. No. So, you
Yes.
hire somebody to
Yes.
do the training.
Yes, ma'am.
So, like or not, it will involve your observation of the training itself. So how the trainer apply the all 6 concept here.
Okay, so the trainer is apply the strategy training around 60 minutes through Microsoft Teams, and then the trainer explain one by one about this training, number 1 until number 6, while the training asks two students to practice together about the training. This is there is an example from relaxation. They can shake their hand or body. So the training asks to participants or students to do this together. So is that the trainer explained, we also practice together, ma'am.
Okay. So the trainer exactly do like the concept, the 6 thing mentioned by sorry, what's the name? What's the name? Kondo.
Yes.
That is from Kondo. Okay, exactly the same as Kondo wish or Kondo instruct.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any variation? No, just exactly the same.
Exactly. So.
Like for example, like this. When making a preparation, okay, preparation. What kind of preparation? Here you mention rehearsing their speech in front of their friend or practicing speech in the presence of a mirror, for example. How about the length of the preparation time? Did the trainer mention something like that? So you need to clarify the thing, not only mentioning or re-mentioning the concepts, because if you mentioning the concept again, there is a feeling like copy pasting the concept only. So I think it would be clearer, okay, and it would be more useful for the reader later if they can adapt the same thing. Okay, so like preparation. So what should be told to the students? What kind of preparation they should know? Like length of the preparation and what other thing they should prepare mentally. Okay. Yeah, you need to give more detail in such thing. And then next, okay. Yang selanjutnya ini poster dan segala macamnya ya. Tadi Pak kita dijelaskan. Now, finding and discussion. Bridgingnya diperbaiki ya ini Nilam ya. The students were given to test. Ngapain ini ada di sini? It is not necessary for you to put it here. Kan sudah ada tadi di method ya. Jadi nggak usah disebutkan lagi. Beri bridging yang lebih manis. Yang langsung mengarahkan bahwa ini loh saya mau ngomong tentang finding. Finding yang pertama terkait dengan research question 1, research question 2, kemudian research question 3. Okay, nah, coba lihat kalimat ini. The fact that anxious students are often confused how do you translate it into bahasa Indonesia? The fact that NC students are often confused about what they want to do.
Makanya siswa yang mengalami kecemasan itu sering bingung tentang apa yang ingin mereka
Ulangi dari depan,
sampaikan.
ulang dari depan.
Faktanya bahwa
Bentar,
siswa yang
apa? Yang awal sendiri tadi?
faktanya bahwa
Oh, kamu pakai bahasa Indonesia di Inggris kan ya? It is a fact. It is a fact. It is found. It turns out. Itu loh. Kalau the fact that itu ini bukan kalimat. Ini apa namanya? Sub clause kalau begitu. Bukan main clause. Itu bukan kalimat. Kalau ini bagian dari kalimat, bukan kalimat ya.
That is phrase.
Ya, jadi mendingan kamu harus pakai it is a fact atau it is found that gitu. Kalau misalnya mau pengen jadi kalimat, nggak usah pakai the fact that, hilangkan saja itu langsung. And students are often confused about what they want to convey. Udah titik itu langsung jelaskan bukti-buktinya. Itu lebih grammatically lebih betul ya. Jadi kamu jangan bikin bahasa Indonesia dulu, kamu Inggriskan. Think in English, because if you think in bahasa Indonesia and then you change into English, it will be like this. Nah, and then the next one, the next sentence. This can be due to weak of vocabulary, no prep, and blah 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 blah. This sentence is a finding too, or it is your assumption.
my assumption.
Jadi hati-hati, kalau misalnya memang itu your finding, berdasarkan jawabannya anak-anak, mungkin ketika interview, boleh kamu masukkan, based on the interview, the answer this. Itu nggak apa-apa, Mila. Tapi kalau misalnya ini bukan hasil interview, you should not put your own assumption. Karena nanti kan hasilnya tidak valid ya, kalau misalnya kamu masukkan assumption dalam finding. Oke. Selanjutnya, ini lo bolak-balik do keluar, saya baru sadar, oh ya, ini bolak-balik do keluar. Kan do itu muncul sebagai pertanyaan kan, itu kan do students, itu kan maksudmu tadi. Tapi kalau di sini kan do-nya nggak usah muncul lagi. In some, the speaking anxiety symptoms, the students report before getting the treatment. So you have to combine the finding of your questionnaire and your interview, kan begitu ya? Ini jawaban questionnaire dan interview. Jawaban interviewnya mana?
Di bawah kan?
Oh, di bawah. Jadi interview itu untuk menjawab research question
Ketiga.
Ketiga saja.
To clarify, yes.
Oh, tuh. Just yang ketiga. Reduction of symptoms.
Yeah.
So you know their symptoms reduce by what they feel.
Yes.
Yang jelas ini kamu perlu clarifying things di sini ya, diperjelas. Ya, diperjelas lagi. Karena ini kan, to support the data, the research also use interview as an instrument, bla 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 bla. Sebaiknya data itu digabung gitu. Data, kalau misalnya datanya memang ada hasil kuesioner yang kemudian didukung data hasil interview, you can mention it bahwa oh ya saya sudah konfirmasi melalui interview dan itu begini karena begini alasannya begini, intinya begitu, nggak apa-apa, nggak harus dipisah kemudian lepas sendiri-sendiri. Itu tadi makanya saya bilang you need to reorganize. Jadi sesuatu yang memang berhubungan sampaikan sampai tuntas, kemudian baru pindah ke bahasan yang lain. Itu Nilam ya. Nanti silakan dibaca ulang ya. Nah yang kemudian this discussion, ini discussionnya in the discussion you should refer to theory or refer to previous studies, okay, to compare the result of your study with the previous studies or with fundamental theories. Di sini kan belum ada ini kayaknya ya. Ini hanya uraianmu sendiri.
Yeah.
Bahkan di sini in a preset to ask to speak about explanation bla bla bla. Ini harusnya saya rasa nggak di sini ini. Ini harusnya mungkin di methodology. Ya, jadi coba nanti dicek lagi apakah discussion ini memang seperti. Jadi discussion ini membahas findingmu. Finding saya misalnya sekian persen anak itu ternyata mengalami penurunan anxiety dalam hal ini. Jadi mereka sekarang tangannya udah nggak gemeter lagi misalnya gitu. Ketika sudah melakukan self
Regulated.
regulated training ini tadi, mereka sudah nggak ini lagi. Tuh, maka Anda harus jelaskan itu inline sama penelitiannya siapa, whose previous study, whose theory, kalau ada teori yang setara dengan itu. Kalau misalnya bertentangan ya nggak apa-apa, sampaikan ini bertentangan dengan teorinya siapa. Kalau misalnya bertentangan, nah nanti Anda bisa cari gapnya untuk membantu next researcher lah. Atau kalau kamu bisa menyampaikan kemungkinan dia gagalnya, kalau ada yang gagal sementara punya berhasil, kenapa dia gagal, kemungkinannya seperti apa, kan bisa Anda bahas di situ berdasarkan artikel yang ada. Nah, kemudian di sini ada juga they show better speaking skills. Anda fokusnya ke anxiety atau competence?
Anxiety, ma'am.
Kalau misalnya mau fokus ke anxiety, saya rasa mending fokus ke anxiety aja, nggak usah ngomong competence, kecuali memang ada hal ya yang membuktikan bahwa they have better competence, dan itu sebagai extra finding ya. Dan kenapa extra finding itu bisa ketemu? Nah, itu nanti Anda harus jelaskan kalau memang ada seperti itu. Oke, dan kalau bisa tambahkan references yang updated, yang lebih baru. Karena saya rasa tentang anxiety itu banyak, dan ini yang punya yang 2020 itu satu, sementara yang lainnya itu lumayan lama. Ya. Jadi cari yang lebih baru, siapa tahu menemukan yang lebih klop, langsung klop sama punyamu gitu lebih enak.
Alright,
Nah,
ma'am.
and then the next one for the conclusion, this is the last one. Nah, is your conclusion a real conclusion of this? Aja sih pertanyaan saya. Oke, kalau misalnya memang kamu merasa, oh ya ini memang konklusinya seperti ini. Kalau enggak, ya perbaiki lagi bahasa di konklusinya, sehingga menunjukkan bahwa berdasarkan hasil penelitian, berdasarkan riset yang saya lakukan ini, dengan finding dan discussion yang sudah saya temukan dan sudah saya babarkan di atas tadi, maka bisa saya simpulkan bahwa, karena kamu ngomong tentang strategi kan, bahwa strategi ini seperti apa ketika diterapkan, dan efeknya seperti apa untuk anak-anak itu ketika strategi ini diterapkan, dan bagaimana strategi itu seharusnya diterapkan sehingga hasilnya bisa maksimal misalnya. Jadi you should you should really put conclusion there. Oke.
Okay, ma'am.
Karena di situ masih ada data analysis review, data t-test value. Kalau di conclusion kamu nggak ngomong t-test value lagi, significant difference sudah nggak disebut-sebut lagi di situ. Itu kalau di finding masih mungkin disebutkan, tapi di conclusion ya. Okay, I think that's all Pak Munir. Monggo kakek. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
thank you
ma'am.
so much, Bu Wiwit. Yeah, Nilam, yeah. So this is a test case for me. Yeah. For my students, you are one of my students, to encourage you to submit to other journals. Yeah, then retain. So NLD is one of the targets. You know. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I read your work, and I was, at glance, it fits the template, and including the page number, the components are complete, and then yeah, there it goes, yeah, to NLT. Yeah, so it's good that we have today's discussion, so that you know what other readers think of your work. Yeah, there are many aspects that needs clarification, and I wasn't aware of the reading, yeah, aloud as speaking. Yeah, I think you should be honest with us, yeah, whether it was reading aloud or whether it was actually a real speaking.
Speaking, sir.
Okay, so if that is a real speaking, a monologue, that must be producing a monologue, an explanation. And if it is, if they produce monologues and explanation, you could actually provide, transcript, sample of transcript, aspects of the, so it doesn't have to be in full, you can pick up, yeah, so that the readers are convinced that this is a real speaking class. And details, I think I missed that one too, even though I always told you, look, details of the treatment, you need to provide treatment, the information about the treatment. But I think it is important for you to tell the readers, how many times. I think you mentioned the times of meeting, but if 3 times, what did the teachers, what did the trainers do in the first meeting, second meeting, third meeting, and the details? What did the teachers do? What did the students do, including the time, the allotment, and also, if possible, the production. Production. You can always quote the language production. Yeah, so that we are convinced that this is an English a speaking class. Now, another that you need to emphasize is on the ways that symptoms are obtained. Yeah. Were you there in the class when the training was taking place? Yes or no? Were you in the class or not?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me? Were you
The
in the
class.
class when the training was conducted?
In school, but in the other class.
Why not? You were the you were the researcher. Why did you leave the class?
In in computer room, sir. But I also in a class
Oh, I mean, you are in the online.
in a post test.
Was it? I think you didn't provide a real context, yeah, whether that was actually an online class or offline class, half or hybrid class, or what?
Hybrid class.
Hybrid, really?
You mentioned it online in your article.
Yes, because at the first time the school thought that they conduct the learning by online, but when I was in school, it's hybrid.
Okay, so how was the training given? Was it hybrid or online?
Online, sir, from the train.
The training was online. And
Yes.
did you get the recording of the training?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think it is important for you to show us here the transcript, for example, the duration of the online, or what they did, and yeah, not only it's just general, yeah, procedure of the training. Yeah. Now back to the question of symptoms. Yeah. If you have that video recording of the students doing the post test, yeah, and pre-test, then you can always tell the readers, yeah. Say, for example, because you collected the symptoms by using questionnaire, it means that their statement, yeah, based on their record, yeah, the memories, yeah, then you can add, yeah, the information from your observation of the or during the post test. Look, this is what what, say for example, they say that the trembling was, I think you can always have your impression, you know, the trembling before, you know. Well, how did the post test how was the post test run? How did they what is it, do the speaking? Did this I think we asked this question, yeah, whether it was pre-recorded or was it live or what?
Live,
Because
sir.
pardon? Live.
Live, yes.
Okay, live. How long did it take, you know, for everyone to speak up?
At least one student around 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes.
Okay, so this is important to be given because live speaking and pre-recorded speaking are completely different in terms of the anxiety. I'm not anxious, yeah. If
Is it
my
impromptu, Milan? Sorry. Is it impromptu or
yeah, was it impromptu or was it scripted? That's also different, yeah. I think you should provide that information. Was it scripted? Yeah, I think it was scripted. Was it scripted?
Yes.
Scripted. Ini ah, istilah yang dipakai keliru. Cerita ke Pak Asrori itu reading, bukan, itu namanya scripted itu ya, namanya scripted monolog ya. So they prepared ya, apa ini, a draft or something that they perform online, ya. It's different from impromptu performance. Impromptu berarti ini adanya di sini ya, langsung ngomong begitu. Nah, itu impact-nya will be different on the symptoms of anxiety, ya. Maybe sweating will be more obvious in the impromptu monolog gitu. Nah, itu yang istilahnya yang belum diceritakan, ini ada sesuatu yang disembunyikan ya oleh Nilam di dalam artikelnya itu. Ya.
Yes, sir.
Ya, baik, discussion ya kan sudah saya sampaikan. Ini dengan teori yang ini, oh iya disebutkan teori tapi orangnya nggak disebutkan ya. Akhirnya tetap orangnya dikutip, siapa yang ada di depan sana disampaikan. The way that you can say is that say for example the training ya, self apa tadi, self regulated strategy training in this study has been claimed by the students, participants, to reduce their the numbers of anxiety symptoms ya. This is in line with the findings of siapa begitu ya. And terus tambahkan, so what is your contribution? So this mean my study has contributed to perkembangan begitu ya. Itu yang harus dituliskan nanti ya di finding gitu ya. Ya, any questions so far, Nilam? Yeah, for the revision of your work, based on the comments, feedback, and questions.
Okay, sir. So from the feedback from Pak Asari and Wiwit, should I change my title into self-regulated training to reduce speaking anxiety and so on?
I think that is wise enough, to make it more specific. Yeah, self-regulated strategy training, ya, Pak Asrori ya. Jadi you add that one, ya. And of course, the rest will also be needing revision, grammar, for example. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I must be honest with Pak Asrori and Wiwi. I test the water. Yeah, Nilam hasn't passed the TEP score. Yeah. This is an evidence, a proof of that, that failure ya of the TEP ya, ini begitu ya, ini contoh nyata. bahwa kalau TEP-nya bagus sebenarnya nanti grammarnya setidaknya itu biasanya ini ada sensitivity di dalam ini. Kok aneh yo? Masuk the fact that bla 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 si mekar gitu langsung titik gitu. Kalau bahasanya sah ya, kenyataan bahwa Nilam belum lulus TEP terus titik. Lah pendengarnya terus apa gitu bertanyanya gitu.
Nggak selesai ya.
Belum selesai gitu loh Nilam. Jadi itu nampaknya itu yang belum muncul. Nah, apa namanya? Ya tadi sensitivity ya begitu. Kurang sensitif ini ya. Nah, itu bisa dibangun dengan selalu ini berbahasa Inggris itu. Nilam, kamu itu apanya Bu Eni Nilam?
Tidak apa-apanya, Sir.
Oh iya, kok persis Bu Eni wajahmu ini.
Oh no, Pak Munir.
Soalnya Pak Munir kan kalau bimbing gue ini paling kata-kata
So, Pak Asrori and Bu Wiwit, how would you rate her article? Will you let her pass or will you ask her to rewrite the article?
I say reorganize.
Reorganize.
Yeah,
there are a lot of basic mistakes both in content and also in language. Yeah. Just take an example that the basic mistake made in content is that it should be speaking, but then we can directly see that what is written by Mbak Nilam is reading. How it can be, gitu kan ya? Bisa dari awal sudah ngomong speaking, tapi yang dikasih reading, kan ini kan juga ini fatal gitu ya istilahnya. Itu only one part, and Wiwit has explained a lot of things, yeah, dealing with the mistake you made in your article, and of course the language from the very first part to the end. Ya, from the very first part to the end. Ya, mau baik itu tenses-nya atau passive active voice-nya, kemudian apa namanya frase, kalimat, a lot of mistakes on it. So at the glance, Pak Munir, seems that Nilam should work very hard, yeah, to make it or to revise it, yeah, both in content and also in language.
So we would refrain from giving you the final score, yeah, until you revise your work, Nilam, yeah, because you still have time, you know, actually. This is
you still have many times.
Yeah,
Yes.
to improve, yeah. So while you are revising the article, you can also wait for the feedbacks from the reviewer of NLD, and we can expect a lot of notes, yeah, from the reviewer.
I
Yeah,
think it will be just almost similar to what we have discussed today.
Okay, so you can kill two birds with one stone later. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the end of the examination or assessment today. Thank you very much, Pak
Thank you
Asrori.
very much. Yeah. Good
You're
luck.
welcome.
Sir, thank you, ma'am.
Nilam,
Thank you.
Good luck, Nilam.
You.
Good
Thank
luck.
you.
Pak Munir,
Thank you.
I send the yellow highlighted things in WhatsApp group. You can share it to Nilam.
Okay, thank you, everyone. I think
Thank
we
you.
end this session. See you very soon in other article assessment of your students. Thank you.
Students haven't finished.
Jadi, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Ma'am Wiwit, Pak Asrori, Pak
Thank you.
Munir.
Welcome.
Yes.
Okay.
Ini kok nggak ada rekamannya sekarang ya?
Ada, Sir.
Loh, tadi nggak ngerekam tak, Camun?
Loh, Riko, oh iya rekamannya ada di atas ternyata.
Ya.
Aduh,
Oke ya, sudah ya. Aku tak
thank you.
siap-siap